NTV has learnt that at least 5 heads of state and governments are expected tomorrow to grace the official unveiling of former Prime Minister Raila Odinga as Kenya's candidate for the chairmanship of the African Union Commission. The Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs says that all East African community heads of state have been invited to the occasion and are expected to arrive Tuesday morning. NTV's political affairs reporter Vincent Odwar has more details on the event and what comes after.
Secretary and Cabinet Secretary.
The Tuesday event at State House, Nairobi will mark the official launch of the former Premier Raila Odinga's campaign ahead of the 2025 elections. Prime Cabinet Secretary and Secretary for Foreign and Diaspora Affairs Musalia Mudavadi says the event will only be the beginning of a series of activities.
Once the official launch is done, it's all systems go. Because now we cannot afford to lose time. This election takes place in February next year. So Africa is huge.
NTV has learned that among other activities, Tuesday, President William Ruto is to name a team of strategists from the government side who will be merged with Odinga's team to work in a joint secretariat to enhance regional campaigns and shuttle diplomacy. Insiders tell us that a campaign website developed by the government will also be launched at Tuesday's State House event, alongside the unveiling of the campaign materials. President Ruto is also expected to declare publicly the extent of support for Odinga across the continent.
President Ruto will be announcing not just to the Kenyan people, but to the continent and to the international community at large, that Kenya has officially endorsed the candidature of Raila Amolo Odinga.
Odinga's campaigns and strategy team is composed of experienced diplomats, including former Executive Secretary of the Intergovernmental Authority on Development IGAD, Maboud Maalim, former Kenya's ambassador to the United States, Elkanah Odembo, Ambassador Anthony Okara, law scholar Professor Makao Mutua, former Nyeri Deputy Governor Caroline Karugu, and digital strategist Pauline Njoroge. The ministry says 48 African countries are eligible to vote in February, and Kenya needs to secure a 32 countries majority, which is 66% of those eligible, to get the seat. MFDA says up to 25 countries have signaled support for Odinga's bid, but a clearer picture will emerge Tuesday.
Naturally, because this calls for foreign engagements, then the Ministry of Foreign Affairs must be very pivotal in undertaking this task.
Odinga is facing Djibouti's Minister of Foreign Affairs Mahmoud Yusuf, former Mauritius Foreign Minister Anil Gayan, and his former Madagascar counterpart Richard James. Vincent Odwar, NTV.